Good morning students. Today I am going to continue the chapter Natural Resources, Land, Soil and Water. Today I will explain you about water. Water is very important for our life. Water is a renewable natural resources. Our earth is the only planet in the universe that has water. About 71% of the total surface area of the earth is covered with water. The earth is often called a blue planet. Water is present on the earth in the form of oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, etc. This is called surface water. Water is also present in the pores of rocks under the surface of the earth. This is called groundwater. But most of the water on the earth is in oceans. Most of the ocean water is saline, that is salty. Only 2.7% of the total water is fresh. Fresh water is a precious resource for us. The total volume of water on earth remains constant. So, we cannot add or subtract water from the earth. The water can be cycled from oceans, winds, rivers, lands, etc. by the process called the water cycle. Now, water is very precious natural resource and is used in many ways. Like we use water for our domestic purpose like drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, etc. Water from the rivers and lakes is used for irrigation. Plants absorb water from the soil. Water also forms an important constituent of the body weight of animals. Water is required for our industries too, for cleaning and cooling the machines. When water falls from height as in waterfall or dams, it can be used to generate hydroelectricity. Large water bodies like seas and oceans help in moderating the climate like the coastal regions. The ocean waters are home to get variety of marine life, which is source of occupation for many people. Fresh water is one of the most valuable natural resources on earth. Water is a renewable resource and its total volume is more or less constant over the earth. It needs to conserve and manage manage properly. Now, conservation of water resources. It is very necessary that we should conserve water also. Water is a natural resource, is of prime importance to us. Rapid population growth has fast depleted the reservoirs of fresh water. Deforestation, constructions of houses, roads and industries have also depleted the underground water reserves. One of the major challenges of the 21st century is access to clean and adequate supply of water. We manage our water resources carefully and conserve it for future use. Now, what are the methods we can use? That is afforestation, planting of trees and other plants can slow down the surface runoff and improve seepage of water in the soil. Groundwater reservoirs can be replenished by afforestation. Irrigation. The most important use of fresh water is irrigation. Efficient irrigation methods must be used so that there is no wastage of water. Industrial use. Industrial water may be recycled and used for cleaning and cooling the machines. Domestic use. In domestic use, wastage of water should be avoided. Taps should not be unnecessarily kept on and the water should flow continuously. If tap is not working in a proper way, then it should be repaired it also. Rainwater harvesting. It is an important method of conserving water. Rainwater can be collected in storage tank and later be used to fill up wells and tube wells to recharge underground. Now, natural vegetation and wildlife. Now, what is natural vegetation? The natural vegetation of an area means plants that grow naturally in that area. Large parts of the world's vegetation have been modified by human activities. The term natural vegetation includes both types of plants, natural as well as modified. Natural vegetation varies from one region to region on the earth, depending on the availability of sunlight and rainfall. Plant occurs in distinct groups in area having rainfall. A region with naturally occurring flora and fauna means plants and animals life that have adapted themselves to their environment form is called a biome. Now, What is wildlife? Wildlife refers to the various species of animals which live in a natural habitat. Wildlife forms an important part of our ecosystem. Natural vegetation and wildlife are interlinked. The former provides the natural habitat to the latter. Both are essential in maintaining the ecological balance of an area. The type of natural vegetation is an area determines the type of wildlife available there. The destruction of forest will result in the destruction of the wildlife too. Now you have to write question and answers in your fair copy. Explain the different methods to conserve water resources. What is ecosystem? Explain the importance of natural vegetation.